Day 25. The exhaustion had hit. Eric said he was just so exhausted. He was not able to do anything or say anything. There was no signs of improvement. Nothing was worse, but nothing was better. And he wasn't sleepy, he said. He was just tired. Have you been there? He didn't want to do anything, say anything, and it was hard to just sit there and watch that exhaustion. Mentally, physically, emotionally just spent. And I cried out to Jesus in my own heart and said, what am I supposed to do? What could I do? What can I do? Give me direction. Give me some ideas. And he spoke to my heart. And this is what I got. This is the sense, the answer that I felt him telling me. He said, it's okay to just sit by your son and breathe. I didn't have to do anything or say anything. I could just sit with my son and breathe. And I allowed today to be today. And I allowed that day to be that day and say, it is what it is. And Philippians 4:7-9 says, whatever is true and whatever is lovely, whatever is honorable, whatever is admirable, think on those things. And so, even though my thoughts were on what can I do and what can I do to make this better, the Lord's word said, just think on good things. Think on honorable things and think on the things that are right and good. And so I did, and I thought, what happened that day? And that day Barbara had been, she's a friend from Hawaii. I met a lot of them. And Barbara was baking Christmas cookies that day, and she came to the ICU and she brought me some cookies. And she brought me my three most favorite kind of cookies: Russian tea cakes and soft molasses and shortbread. And I said to her, how did you know that those were my absolute top 3 cookies of all time? And she said, and we agreed, she didn't know, but God did. Lily, I thought about Lily. She excited to decorate for Christmas, and Uncle Pat Lynch and Aunt Joanne Lynch were going to go get her a Christmas tree. Those are good things happening. Joe had got second in a wrestling tournament and had really done well to almost get first. Good things that I could think on. Good things to be thankful for. And so when we are so tired and exhausted and unable to do anything or say anything, or we're watching someone who's just exhausted by life or mental illness or cancer or just a bad season of life, a storm, we can sit by them and breathe. We can pray and we can think about the good. I encourage you to read Philippians 4, verses 7-9. Whatever is lovely, whatever is good, whatever is honorable, whatever is right, think about those things. It matters what you think. That's my message today. We're going to get out of the ICU. We are, but it's sometimes we need intensive care longer than we wish. And so my prayer for you is, if you are in need of some intensive care from God, that you be patient and allow yourself to remain in that intensive care and not worrying about doing. Just sit with Him and breathe. See you tomorrow.